please download the WRITRZ Block app right now. Challenge my beat on the I Got 20 on my beat. The hardest song with the most votes. You already know we're gonna get your free feature from Boots.
You already know you're gonna get the free feature from me. Whoever get the most votes, you gonna win. So you gotta go in.
Man, we out here. Hip hop is real. Serius Jones, the legend.
Salute.
What's up, man? We out here. URL Super Fight.
Oh, I'm here with it.
Swamp. It's going down tomorrow, bro. How you feeling? Like fresh off that face off?
I want to kill him.
Yeah.
I want to kill him bad now.
Yeah. Anything?
I want to kill him dead.
Anything he said in the face off that, you know what I'm saying, probably made it worse for him or?
Everything.
Oh, okay.
He almost did good. He tried to, he did the whole I respect you and you're a legend. And he said, I was like, yo, man, of course. He did that. But then this is where niggas, I think, get me confused. They think they can give me props as a rapper and then diss me as a man. And I'm going to respect it.
Yeah.
Like, nah, my brother, I really feel like I'm a way better man than a rapper.
Yeah.
So for you to try to come at my handle talking about, and niggas don't know me, they don't know anything about me. All they go by is what they see on the internet or a blog, and to me that's just lame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bruh, if I'm gonna tell a nigga a rat or something, I'm gonna have paperwork. I'm gonna have hard body proof. Look, this is what this nigga did. I'm not gonna go by word of mouth or what somebody said. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's corny.
Yeah,
and if that's all niggas is doing,
I feel it.
That's the only narrative.
So do you feel like it's gonna be the same old song?
Now I do.
Yeah.
And it's like, I kind of knew that already because he had good moments and he showed flashes of flashes of star quality, I would say, and I gave him that prop. But he also shows that I don't know, he chokes, you know what I'm saying? He shows that he doesn't show up in big moments sometimes, you know what I'm saying? When in reality, God is good. I don't want to, I don't believe in jinxes, but I'm trying to stay humble at the same time because anybody can mess up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, my material, even though it's locked in, I feel it in my soul ready to explode right now.
Right.
It's still, you know what I'm saying? It still comes down to the delivery, but God is good and I've been able to shine in most of my most trying moments in life. That's usually what brings the best out of me. It's when my back is against the wall, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Do you feel more comfortable coming into a situation not being judged by the caffeine judges?
Honestly, it's kind of like I already know what that is. That don't matter to me because I know that's almost like saying, "Peace, God." That's almost like saying if I've been watching a certain show for years, right? This is my show. I know all these characters on this show, right?
Yeah.
And then if I have to pick between the characters for the next season, I'm going to go to character I know. I'm going to say, nah, this is my character. I already know this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even if the new character comes in and has some crazy role or something. You know what I'm saying? If the analogy makes sense. So it's the same type of thing. Niggas just go with what they know. So, I mean, if people have been more familiar on the app, they have more battles, they've been in the viewer's face more on that app, I could understand why even though you could get in niggas' ass, they could still, give him the battle. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, it's lame. I don't like it. I like people that judge battles based on who won. And if everybody really genuinely feels like I lost a battle, which hasn't really happened like that, except for, the time where I actually did lose, which is years and years ago, you know what I'm saying? And in London, where I choked myself, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's always been a controversy surrounding around if you said I lost, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm blessed for. But I don't think this is going to be one of those tomorrow.
Yeah. So, a conversation that's been going around since the whole Mook and Reed battle is who's been the most consistent from that era, from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And your name does come up a lot, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like you deserve that spot?
I mean,
as far as performance wise,
absolutely. But if I take my ego out of it and just think of it from a strictly performance standpoint, you just gotta look at the resume. And a lot of people, they don't really know my resume because a lot of these battles didn't necessarily happen on URL. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Or Caffeine, wherever they're tuned in and watching battles now. Shout out to King of the Dot though, you know what I'm saying? They just got a different fan base kind of, you know what I'm saying? But You know, if you just go by the names, you know what I'm saying? Disaster, DNA, Charlie Clips, fucking Murder Mook, you know, just everybody you could damn near name that's at the top. Daylight, fucking Slave Seller, fucking Rum Nitty, fucking.
Yeah.
If you just start naming everybody I battled recently, not back in the day. That's what they try to do. And that's the annoying shit. Is like they keep trying to downplay back in the day like it's some mythical era long ago and no one knows what happened. Like, nah, bro, it was records then. We was battling in sanctioned battles, in sanctioned leagues, where we had records, where we had judges, we was battling for thousands of dollars, and these same people that are so-called new was there then. They just was not lit then. They late bloomers that just came outside. So stop trying to do this whole that era and that era. These niggas in that era too. Just because they wasn't getting busy when you had to get busy to be known.
Yeah.
Now it's a little easier. If you get busy and you have some connects to be able to get right into this network and get to this building, boom, you good. Oh, you nice? You can rap? Cool. We put you in a PG, we put you in a Crucible, we put you into this.
Right, all that.
I didn't have none of that back then. If you lost once, you're gone. If you lost in Fight Club once, if you lost, actually, if you lost twice, you're gone.
Yeah.
You lose twice. If you do bad twice, you're gone. They're never booking you again.
Yeah.
That's why you never seen these niggas there. So
crazy.
I mean, when when you ask me the history, you know I'm passionate about this shit. I'm gonna give you the facts. Because a lot of niggas they want to brush that era under the rug because they was there. All these niggas, and I'm not gonna start naming names. All these niggas that are goats and at the top of the food chain now were all in Fight Club.
That's a fact. I mean, I know a couple
names. And it
names.
wasn't just in Fight Club for people that know. And you know, fuck it. I'm in my bag. I'm talking my shit. You know, fuck that. I can't be worried about being humble right now. I need to kill a nigga tomorrow. Right?
Yeah, facts.
But 12 in a row, like a body every month. I still didn't see nobody do that yet. Like every month a battle, and every month a new win. Every month and it's no polls or none of that shit. It's judges right there. 3 judges and a crowd of motherfuckers, and you betting your own chicken. Right. Now you getting paid by somebody else to just show up, and whether you fuck up or not is cool. There ain't none of that. It's really all or nothing. It's really fall or fly. I feel like that's when you're gonna see the best in somebody. That's when it's going, you know what I'm saying? The best gonna come out to you. You don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Do you feel like the battle tomorrow is this is like it falls into that category of the smack era versus the new era type? Do you feel like this falls into that, or?
I feel like this. Come this way. I feel like this battle definitely has that attached to it. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's more personal now.
Because of the face-off, or just certain things that was happening?
Yeah, because of the face-off, and because of the fact that I see these niggas really don't get it. They really think they can play around with it.
Yeah.
They really don't know. So it's like, all right, I got you, my nigga. Y'all gonna keep playing these silly little games until nigga, you know, smack your head off. Really. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we all know what Serius Jones is capable of, you know what I'm saying, what you come with, like we've been seeing you for years. Do you feel like with him being like from the new era, he does have a lot of footage, but do you feel like there's a certain element of surprise that you gotta watch out for or anything like that? No. Seen it all type shit? Like,
I mean, at the end of the day, I think at worst, this is going to be a battle that people will really enjoy. You know what I'm saying? But what I want to do is money. I don't want a classic. I want a 3-0 body. Fuck that nigga. You never hear from him again. That's what I want to do. I want to destroy that nigga now. And not as a man, just as an MC. Facts.
I mean, it's been a minute since we've seen you on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything? Do you feel like you have to?
That's crazy that a minute is now like 3 months.
Yeah, I mean,
it ain't that long. It's only been like 4 months or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I mean,
just the tournament. Yeah, the tournament just
it was a few months ago. But realistically, I've always been somebody that since that era when I was battling every month, damn near every other, back then I was battling damn near every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was battling anywhere. Fight Club, and also they try to act like it's barbershops and street corners. No, I was battling there if niggas had bread and we was betting it or something. So we had a lot of those type of battles, but the sanctioned battles that were, on MTV, in the facilities and shit like that, I stopped doing those as frequent once I got signed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they wasn't jacking letting me battle when they just gave me a fucking $7 million deal. Like, nigga, not letting you get killed, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So basically, it was over for that. You know what I'm saying? But when I came back in 2000, Summer Madness 2, it was like, it wasn't the thing. It wasn't cool for the GOATs to be battling like that. You know what I'm saying? It was only like, you were supposed to only pop out like for Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't looked at as like, we wasn't supposed to be battling like that. That's a fact. Because it actually took away from my thing because I battled a little bit frequent. So niggas was kind of feeling like, okay, yeah, Jones is back. It kind of took away where Mook and Lux hadn't been battling at all damn near. They had those 1 or 2 battles. And just because of the magnitude of them, because of the scarcity, it was like people was regarding that damn near higher than what I was doing, even though I was bodying all the new niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it was almost like the principle of scarcity. Like the more you see something, sometimes the less value it damn near has. So it was like, now it's changing. The narrative's changing now because we got networks that are pushing the content out like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Different names, different whatevers, different themes. So now it's like if you're not getting active, people look at it like, you fell off, you're not active. So it used to be the opposite way though, you know what I'm saying? It used to be like, if you already a legend, if you already put your pain in, and you battling every card, they looking at it like you broke or something, like you need the money.
Yeah.
Like, oh man, this nigga fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Whereas to me, I was an idiot, yo. I don't know what was wrong with me, you know what I'm saying? But for years, I didn't care. 5,000, that wasn't enough to make me battle. I was an idiot. I should have been getting all of that shit.
It was understandable with having to deal with, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, the 10 was my number because I was like, the last battle I had, I got 10 bands for. I'm not going back. I'm not going behind that. So at the time, the way the culture was and just the way venues were set up and everything, it wasn't even set up to just give a nigga 10 to 20 bands and make money off it. You know what I'm saying? Back then, in 2000, 8 and you know what I'm saying? All that. It wasn't even set up for that. So it was like, Beasley was calling me for years and I would just be like, but when that 12 came through, when that Summer Madness bag came through, and it's like, nah, nigga, this is, Diddy, Busta Rhymes, the theater, the whole, you know what I'm saying? Okay, now, this is, at that level where I can't even frown at it. I can't act like this is not a big deal. This is a big deal, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, and to this day, I think that was one of the biggest battle venues that we still had, you know what I'm saying? Summer Madness 2. You know what I'm saying?
That was one that's still regarded, that's still like, people still hold that as the biggest card ever.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And to be honest, that's what kind of rekindled my fire, you know what I'm saying? Because I shook that building, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Clips, we shook that building. Stretch marks, crazy, with my men, you know what I'm saying? Like, the shit, my third round, the fucking, the handle clip, like, that classic moments, classic shit.
Oh, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
So, that feeling of classic, that shit lives in me, man. Like, I love that shit, man.
Okay, so with feeling the classic and shit like that, would you ever be down to do the pool table type shit again? Like, you come bring your money, they bring their money.
It don't matter, whatever.
Would you ever do that though? Because it's like it's not like you necessarily getting paid.
What's up, brother?
It's not like you necessarily getting paid to show up to do an event. It's like you coming with your own bread.
Who that, Beasley? Oh shit, I don't know. You niggas looking like
Yeah, but it's not like you would necessarily get paid to come to an event. It's like, yo, I'm bringing my own bread and you put the same amount up.
Well, see, you know what's crazy? The way this shit is now, I don't even know.
Right.
Because now we got so many people that's just on some, they just gonna go with their man shit, that it's like, it's weird. Because back then, it was like, people were a little, not coming at the era, but it's like, back then, I think people were a little less influenced. There wasn't as much social influence.
Yeah.
You couldn't look at something and see a bunch of people saying something and then make your mind up about it. You know what I'm saying? You had to have your own mind.
Watch that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And if the consensus was, everybody said, then it's like, yeah. It wasn't, oh shit, that battle's out? You're going straight to the comments to see who said one.
Yeah.
That's what most people do now. You go straight to the comments before you've been watching video.
That's a fact. A lot of people
Just
do
to
that
see
shit.
what motherfuckers are saying, and then your mind is formulated based off what everyone else is saying.
Yeah.
So it's like the way that we look at shit now is a little bit different. So, I mean, I would say I'm down for whatever, but it would have to be certain judges. And like, that's the way it was back at Fight Club. It was reputable people whose name mattered so that they wouldn't do no fuck shit because they valued their name. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ain't even worth sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You got this one that knows this one or that, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact. Yeah.
But yeah.
Swamp,
anyway,
man. Tomorrow is going down.
Yeah, man.
Super fight.
Appreciate y'all having me, man. Y'all already know Serius J1 on left like the Serius, man. The revolution will be well advised, man. And it ain't over, man. I don't know what niggas thought, man, but this shit is greatness. It's going down.
Yeah.
My boy 20, we putting this shit together, and this is a big shit. It might be the start of your career.